level of depth in musical history, heritage, and also diversity. You know, as all of us keep, I would say, hearing, in India, as you keep, I would say, traveling every kilometer, the language, what keeps evolving, the food keeps evolving. What we don't speak enough is that even the music actually keeps evolving. And that's the depth of the music that's available in this beautiful country of ours. I've spent close to 10 years outside of India, well, thanks to Coca-Cola. And everywhere I went over the last 5-6 years, the talk has only been about how K-pop is the greatest thing happening to music over the last few years. And I can tell you, once the music of this country actually starts rising up, forget about K-pop, there's going to be no other music than any other country in the world which can actually stand up to us. And that's the power of the music in India. So, we have a lovely brand, Coca-Cola, one of the very few brands which has actually managed to survive for 3 centuries. It's going to be 137 years old, means in a few months. And if you go back to the history of this wonderful brand, there's one thing which is actually common. The single biggest reason why this brand has actually flourished around the world is because it's been able to connect at a very deep level, at an authentic level, with the cultural heritage in every country in the world. And that's very important. Have we done that in India well? I think we have a long way to go. And I honestly feel there is no better platform than working with the best musicians in India to ensure that this brand is also able to connect and complement everything that is so beautiful about the culture in India. So Coke Studio in India had to come back, absolutely. I would say it has been dormant for almost 8 years right now. We have been speaking about it for the last 2 years, and there is no better time than now. There's a lot which is happening overall. I think what's happened, interestingly, after the COVID issue, is that there has been an exponential jump across digital platforms. And some very interesting insights are happening. What is happening is that I feel that, I would say, music across every regional part of India is exploding. And I think this is the point of inflection. And I think that's the reason why we actually started off as an experiment last year in Bangladesh, where we launched Coke Studio Bangladesh, Coke Studio Bangla. And I think the experiment was extremely successful, but this was the main journey. We had to say that we had to bring it back to India, and therefore this is the right time that we had to come back as Coke Studio Bharat. I think we have lots of people out here who are going to come up and share the story of how this journey evolved. But before that, I would like to play a small video which just starts talking about where the thought process of I would say complete goosebumps. We actually worked on this video a few weeks ago, and the brainchild was none other than Mr. Piyush Pandey and his team. So I would love to welcome again Mr. Piyush Pandey to be on the stage